first. The 2014 Miss USA competition is about 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
And
there are 3 ladies from our region that are all taking part in the competition, of course, hoping to take home the big crown. And joining us today are Miss District of Columbia USA, Ciera Butts. Hello, welcome back, Ciera.
Thank you for having me.
And we also have Miss Maryland USA, Taylor Burton. Hello, Taylor.
Hello, thank you.
And we're hoping to get, or do have, Miss Virginia USA, Arielle. We have Miss Virginia USA, Arielle Rosmarino, joining us by phone. Hello, Arielle.
Hi, how are you?
Good to have you here. This is a big weekend for all you ladies.
Yes.
As you get your last packing in before you're heading out, probably next week.
Mm-hmm.
So how excited are you? Arielle, tell us first, how excited are you?
I am super pumped. This honestly is an experience of a lifetime, really, because we all only get one shot at this, and I'm just so excited to meet all of the girls, and I actually leave this Sunday.
Wow.
So I'm super pumped.
so are you taking the whole family? I know that you have 6 siblings. Will they be all going with you?
No, actually, we all room together. Our family will come down, my family will come down the night of preliminaries, June 4th.
So you've got some time. So right now it's about sort of getting to know the area. Is that where you're going to be? What's going to be happening on these 2 weeks?
Well, while we're there, we're doing a lot of filming for the telecast. We do a lot of visits with sponsors, photo shoots. So during the telecast, you'll actually get a chance to see behind the scenes what we'll be doing the whole 2 weeks we're there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How are you preparing, Ciera?
Oh my goodness. My biggest thing is the mental piece. You have to be mentally prepared. I mean, you're going to be on national television in front of millions of people. So I'm trying to get myself mentally there,
How are
comfortable.
you doing that?
I mean, just kind of taking some time, listen to music. I get pumped a lot when I listen to like my house radio, and I'm in the house just practicing my walk. It's all the confidence there, and it's physical. You know, you have to have that fit body. It's super important at Miss USA, so I'm in the gym getting ready there as well.
You all look extremely fit.
Thank
so
you.
Congratulations. Whatever you're doing is working. Taylor, you are very statuesque. What have you been doing to prepare for your physique and your diet and all of that regimen?
Luckily, I usually eat a very, very healthy diet. I'm not one of those girls who had to, give up pizza and beer, because I don't eat that all the time. But I do work out 3 times a week, and that's a lot more than I worked out before, for sure. And like Ciera said, it's a lot. It's a big head game, and the Miss Universe organization is so great because they really push finding yourself and finding your passion, and then that in turn makes you look and feel more confident. So it's getting the head game ready.
Yep, absolutely.
Tell people a little bit about your story, because I think it's just so interesting how you really didn't have a history of pageants at all. You decided to do this Miss Maryland pageant, and then boom, you won.
Yeah, I had a couple of friends who competed. Actually, I went to La Plata High School, and 3 out of the past 4 Miss Maryland USAs. We all went to La Plata High School. So it took 2 years for a former title holder to talk me into it. And finally, I said yes. I felt a little competitive, and I was in it to win it. And so Miss USA will be my 2nd pageant.
Wow, that is amazing.
So how did you prepare for that pageant?
I was really, really lucky, because it takes a village to help you get ready for that kind of thing, especially when you are absolutely clueless like I was. So I had a lot of help from some pageant veterans, and of course a lot of support from family and friends. And it's a lot of watching YouTube videos and researching.
That's exactly what I do. I kind of taught myself.
Again.
Like before, this is my 3rd time competing, but before I had no idea what pageant anything was, and I never had a coach. So I was self-taught, and YouTube was my way of learning everything.
Wow, what a great way to prepare, though.
Yeah.
It really does get you up to speed, and you kind of get to experience what other people in the past have done.
Yep.
Hey, Arielle, this is Miss USA, so there's no talent competition, right?
Okay. Not to say that none of us are talented.
Oh, we would never think that.
So you're going to be, what, is a swimsuit and then evening gown, right? And what's the 3rd element?
On-stage question, but there's also a personality interview as well, but that's not seen on TV.
Personality. So they're trying to get a sense of who you are. Is there pressure in that segment for you all?
Not to me. I'm going to be myself regardless. So it's no pressure. You just have to be you. Stay true to who you are.
Yeah. Tell people
honestly, that's the favorite part about the Miss USA interview for me, because it's not political. I feel like they really try to get to know us as a person. It's one of my favorite interviews I've ever done for pageants.
Wonderful. And, you know, we were looking at some pictures of you, Arielle. Unfortunately, you're not here in person, but was that a picture of you in a wrestling outfit?
Yes, ma'am. I wrestled on the boys team for 9 years, and I wear my state championship wrestling ring every day in a reminder of what it took to win that.
Do you still wrestle?
I don't. I've graduated from college, but I wrestled from middle school all the way up through college as well.
That is one of those unique
with my
things.
brothers a little bit, but not professionally or anything.
Wow, that is eye-opening. Do either of you have any little quirky things about yourself that people probably don't know?
Right, and there is a huge stereotype about pageant girls that we don't like to get our hands dirty. But I know me personally, I'm a huge fan of the outdoors, and my favorite thing to do is go in the woods for a week at a time and not take a shower and, you know,
get a little dirty.
Get dirty, be adventurous.
Definitely. Me, something people don't know about me is I actually used to work in an auto shop one summer while I was out of college, and you would never think a beauty queen would ever, you know, want to get like oil on her hands and check oil, just changed all kinds of stuff. I mean, I learned a lot. And I mean, it's good to know as far as me being a driver, so
that's true.
It was an advantage.
Did you check my car before we went?
Absolutely.
Well, we are debunking the myth of the stereotype of beauty pageant winners today on our show. We want to wish you all the best of luck, Ciera, Taylor, Arielle, and you know, as you head out to the big Miss USA competition, you know, make us proud back here at home, okay?
Represent.
We will.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
And still ahead on Let's Talk Live, National Wine Day is coming up this weekend. We'll tell you everything you need to know when LTL returns.